going on, everybody? Kennybombx is in the building, and today I am joined by who I think is the GOAT when it comes to grinding in my faction. I got Nathan from my faction reaction in the building with me today. Some of y'all was asking me if there was another grind method outside of the Gunther method we've been using. Nathan hit me up and said he's got something else that will get us even more MFP, so he's going to walk us through everything today. Nathan, before we get started, is there anything the people need to know?
Oh man, nothing specific. You know what? I think I'm becoming the My Faction expert right now. So
100%.
If you like My Faction, you should 100% come subscribe to my channel, and you'll probably see why in a few minutes.
And I absolutely agree. I come to Nathan for everything. I mean, I didn't know how to grind at all until I spoke with him, and he's been giving me some good stuff. So I'm excited to learn a new way today. So Nathan, where are we going?
So first off, we need to get your team set up.
Okay.
So let's do that first. So let's just go to your grinding team. You maybe create a new faction. I'm not sure if you want to create a new faction. That way you don't have to lose what you have. So.
So you know what? I never even thought about creating a new faction. I've just been switching mine in and out. So I'm going to say grind. We're going to name this the grind team.
Yeah, I call mine Rise and Grind.
Okay. Rise and grind, baby. Let's get it. All right. So we're just setting up the men, right? Or do we need the women as well for this?
We'll just put some women in just to fill the team up, but it's the men we're worried about.
Okay. So,
So
who are we going with our men?
So the first thing we need to do is we need to get a gold card. So I'm going to recommend Gold Wesley. I should have actually checked to make sure you have him. He's from Series 4.
Gold Wesley from Series 4. Let's see. Ooh, Series 4. I don't know. Let's see. I think, you know what? I think I might.
I saw Wesley. No.
We're going to Series 4. So down here.
Yep.
Gold Wesley
There
from Series 4. I got him. Now,
you
Nathan,
got him.
What about the people who don't have these? Are we going to give them any alternates today?
Yeah, so we'll have some alternates. Now, I am going to make the recommendation that you buy Wesley from the store. He's 1,500 MFP. All the gold cards at this point are 1,500, super cheap. But the other cards, we're going to have some options. Last time we did this, we talked about going through the spreadsheet, and we just ran out of time. But we're going to do that today and actually show you guys who you can replace and how you can replace them in this grind.
All right.
And why we have the specific cards in here. So next up, we're going to go to your team here, and we're going to need to get that new Galaxy Opal Billy Gunn you pulled from the Survivor Series packs.
Galaxy Opal Billy Gunn.
Now, yeah, so, and we'll go over the badges in a second and why we need to use him. Third up, we're going to get your brand new Infinite Cody Rhodes.
Infinite Cody Rhodes. This one right here, right?
Yep, you got it.
Right.
Then finally, we're going to add Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff to your team.
From Paul the Pink Orndorff Diamonds. Making a return. Okay. What was Paul Orndorff? Is he a Pink Diamond?
He's a Pink Diamond. He's a bit lower on the list. So you need to, yeah, you got him. Perfect.
All right. And we just going to throw some women in here. You know I got to get
just
Bianca.
throw some women. Yeah.
I need an Infinite Jade Cargill, but I got to have Jordan Grace on any team. I know this doesn't matter, but, you know, you got to have the lineup looking good.
Oh,
you got to
100%,
put Bailey
I get
in
it.
there. And I
Bailey.
guess we can go Stephanie Vaquer. All right, looks
Perfect.
like a team to me. So we got our manager set as Triple H. So you said it's better if you have a Pink Diamond manager to set them up?
Yeah, so when you're looking for managers, the higher the rating, the more like skills are going to add. So I think if you click on a Ruby manager, I think it's like +7 or +8. If you hit the buttons, and you can actually see like what they're adding to it. The pink, I think if you get a Galaxy Opal manager, which we just got our first one with Brian Heenan a few weeks ago, he's +12. So that seems to be the tippy top of what it can add. But there aren't a lot of them out there, and Pink Diamonds are there. So if you've got a Pink Diamond option, you just want to make sure it matches the team. But Triple H is a good option, just going to make your characters a little bit stronger. So,
all right, so we're going with Triple H. So now we got our team set up. Where are we headed to now?
So let's go to World Tour.
A World
Tour. Now, this is a nice, World Tour. I know. We're going to head up to Chicago. This is our original grinding match when the game first started, actually, and what we were doing, but then it was nerfed. So it's really nice to have it back. So we're going to go to Straight Edge.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to match 5. Now, before we get started, one of the nice things about this match is that it has no running. So it makes it much harder for the other guys to come and break up the pin because they can't run towards you. They do a weird shuffle when they're coming towards you. It still may occasionally happen. Carlito can sometimes do it, but the other guys just can't hit you.
Okay.
So, and break up the pin when you're doing it. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this, so if you could go to Billy Gunn and just highlight his character for a second, I want to show you the badge that makes this all possible. We'll talk a little bit about this. So if you just go to badges there, he's got one badge and it's called Lifesaver. And if you read it there, you gain a finisher if you have none when tagged in by a heavily damaged partner.
Okay.
So when Billy Gunn gets tagged in, he's going to get a finisher just right away if your partner's heavily damaged. However, the gold Wesley is considered heavily damaged because it has no health, because it's such a low card. So when you do that tag immediately, you're going to get a finisher to then hit JD with, because this is going to be another Judgment Day match.
Oh, JD McDonough's back.
JD McDonough's back. Big head. Somebody said the ring might collapse with his head continually head in the ring. And then the other two cards. So that's what makes this work, is having that gold card with, and the reason we picked Wesley, and I suggest everybody get him. He's 1,500 from the shop. He's just got a few better badges than some of the, he's got the best badges out of the gold cards. Because he's got locomotion, he's going to get 15. Leg day, he gets 15. And when he gets 8, he gets 8 for leg day, and he gets 8 for quick climber for going over the ropes. So you're just going to get that when the match starts and you do the tag.
Okay.
And then, like I said, the big one for Billy Gunn is that Lifesaver, but he's got a ton of extra gold badges and badges that are going to be affected by doing a tag. So if you see Better Together and In It Together, those activate right away when you make a tag. So you're going to get the MFP for those badges. So he's got a bunch of other ones that are in there as well. Hot tag, and then Sticking Together. So there's a bunch of badges he gets for making that tag, which makes him worthwhile having in this one as well. Now, your final two don't matter as much because they're not actively involved. But based on the spreadsheet, these are going to be your best MFP getters right now for the badges that they have. We'll go over that spreadsheet in a sec, once we finish this up here. So the one thing that we're going to try and do with Cody is that he has a Rabble Rouser at Amethyst, which means that if he does 2 taunts, you'll get another 8 MFP. So we're going to do that as we, right after you hit the pin. So what's going to happen here? Enter the match as Wesley. You're going to immediately tag in Billy Gunn. As JD comes over to you, and don't move, let JD come to you. Spam his finisher. So just hold the R2. You're on Xbox, so it'll be the
right trigger and A.
Right trigger and spam A. So as soon as he gets to you, he'll just hit the Famouser on him. As soon as that Famouser hits, just switch to Cody Rhodes. You need to just watch it hit the ground. And then have Cody Rhodes do his right taunt, then his left taunt. If this all works perfectly, you should be getting about 700 MFP in 14 seconds.
All right, so I was actually able to just get that done fairly quick, but we did turn off the camera cuts. That way we could see Cody Rhodes on the apron getting his taunts in. So I'm going to tag in Billy Gunn, hit JD McDonough, switch to Cody Rhodes. We're going to get our taunts in. Now, you did say Carlito might get us sometimes, right?
Yes, it can happen.
Right. So he didn't get us that time. Let's see if we can get it to happen where Carlito does get us, so we can see if we can get a solution for that. But no Carlito damage. Let's check out our MFP we get from that quick match. We got 685 that time.
Yeah. Right. Now, one quick pivot when you're doing it. Wait till Billy Gunn hits the Famouser, like he hits it on the ground, and then switch to Cody. Because you're going to get an extra 15 for hitting that finisher.
Oh, okay. So it gives it to me if I hit the finisher.
Yeah. If you don't hit the ground with it, you won't get that extra 15.
Got it.
So, and then right taunt, left taunt, because the right taunt's always quicker.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can get it done that way. So I'll wait until Billy hits the ground with it.
Yeah.
Boom, then we switch to Cody. Right taunt. Left taunt. All right, let's see. I think we got both of our taunts in there. He was still going by the time he hit 3, but...
If he's still going, you'll get it.
Oh, okay.
So...
Boom, there we go. 700
Yeah.
MFP. That's up from like 530 I was getting in the last match. So that gets me a lot more. And I think this way is quicker too. I'm going to try it one more time because I want Carlito to get me or somebody. We'll see if we can get hit. That way we can look at that scenario. If not, I mean, it's great. That means he's not going to be getting us that much.
I found it doesn't happen too often. They tend to send Finn more often than not, but Carlito does pop off, and he's the only one that seems to get it.
Okay. Come on, JD McDonough. All right. Go ahead and hit that. As soon as we hit the ground, boom, switch to Cody. Right taunt. Come on, Carlito. All right, there we go. As y'all can see, we got it 3 times in a row without any interruptions, and that has given us 700 MFP per match. So if you have the WrestleMania 41 pack, you can get this Cody Rhodes right now in the live events. Wesley, you said he's in the card market, right?
Yeah, 1,500 MFP if you don't have them. Really easy to get.
Okay, we got Billy Gunn out one of the packs, and Paul Orndorff, he is a DLC reward. But if you don't have these cards, I'm going to throw it to Nathan right now so he can show you which other cards you can use, and you can still do this grind method.
All right, so this is a resource that we actually have within our Discord. So you need to jump into the My Faction Reaction Discord. Kenny's going to have a link in the description for you guys to be able to get there. But essentially what this does is take all the math out of playing My Faction. So you don't have to worry about it. We've done the math for you. And this is going to let you know what cards give you the most MFP. And we've got it in no actions and easy actions, kind of to give you like a little total. So in this case, the top performing card with no actions is the Penta from Fearless. He's the collection reward. You get 68 MFP for the badges he has just to sit on the apron. So really easy to get. He's a collection reward, but I believe a lot of his cards are amethysts, I think, because yeah, he was the first pink diamond. So they won't be too expensive now to get if you wanted to go and grab that Penta from the shop. You just need to make sure you have those 5 Fearless cards. Cody Rhodes, we talked about, he's an infinite. He's a live event reward. So we actually say what set they're from. If it's a live event, you may not have it, but what you really want to do is not look at the cards that you don't have, but look at the cards that you do have. And you can look at this list and be able to go right down. We have every amethyst and up in here right now. So from every set, so you can go in and actually see how they rate for it. For no actions, for like simple actions like doing a taunt or a tag for the easy actions, to let you know what the best fit for your team is going to be. Now, the reason why I said we should come here is we're going to scroll across because we talked about Billy Gunn being useful for this method because of the Lifesaver badge. Well, you need to look for a card that you have that has Lifesaver. So if we keep scrolling over here a little bit more to the no action or to the easy MFP here, you're going to see the Lifesaver badge right there. So what you're going to want to do is actually go down this column right here and find a card with Lifesaver that you have to make this work. So as you go down, you're going to see different cards here. We got Mr. Wonderful there. That is Kane 03, the collection reward Kane. As you go down from Hellfire, Sandman, which was DLC, Jacob Fatu. So there's a lot of cards here that you can use. You just need to figure out which one you have with Lifesaver that's going to do the trick. There's Billy Gunn. That's the one we were using right there. So, and then Uncle Howdy, I believe that's from the Sinister 2 set. So you need to find one of these cards with Lifesaver to make this work.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards. So, and then your other 2 cards in the Cody position or the Paul Orndorff position, which we were using, you essentially just want to find your 2 highest gaining MFP cards. So whatever cards you have that are at the top of the list and you want to go down and just figure out which card is going to give you the most MFP. So if we scroll all the way back over to the left, you'll just want to look at that no action MFP and figure out which of those cards you have that will make the most sense to put in there. So if you don't have those cards, and we're talking about it, but you do have that live event Seth Rollins, for instance, that's coming up. Actually, I think that was available today through the rewards, and the AJ Styles. They both give decent MFP. So they may be your option, but it's whatever cards you have here, you can find like your best fitted option.
And these are the guys you want on the apron, right?
Yeah, these are the guys you want on the apron because they just give you free MFP for standing there. But look for somebody too, like Cody Rhodes, when we look through his badges, he's rabble rouser. And the reason we're doing the 2 taunts is to get an extra 8 MFP when we're doing that 2 taunts. So if you go over to easy action there, see he gets 8 extra MFP for doing those 2 taunts. So, which is why we have him in that position and we don't go to Paulo or Nerf. So.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so there's a lot here. I didn't really understand any of this stuff before you broke it down to me, so I appreciate you showing everybody else on the channel, because we don't want anybody to have to spend the crazy prices they put in my faction, and that's why Nathan reached out to me to kind of clarify all of this stuff. And now that it makes sense, it makes it a lot easier to get these packs opened up, so I appreciate it, Nathan.
Yeah, no problems. We're always in the Discord. We are always looking at new grinds. What can we do? What matches make the most sense? What's consistent? There's a lot of people there. We actually just hit 900 members in the Discord, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, it's a lot. Considering I had nobody in there like 3 months ago, it's really ballooned out of nowhere. But everybody's really friendly too. We're trying to create a really positive atmosphere, talk about the game, what's going on, and people are just trying to help each other and make the community better.
All right. So as he stated, the link to his Discord will be in the description of this video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Nathan, thanks again for coming over to show us this different grind method. The last one was really good. I mean, with us getting 700 in this one, I think it is even better. So, Nathan, is there anything else you got to say to the people before we get up out of here?
No, I'm just going to say, hey, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We just passed 3,000 subscribers. We did a 12-hour stream the other day. For hitting 2,500, we actually crossed 3,000 during that stream. My goal is, I don't know if I can hit it before the end of the year. Probably not, but I'd like to hit 4,000. I don't know if that'll happen. But
come on, y'all. Let's help Nathan out. I said my goal was 65. I mean, doesn't look too good right now, but we can get Nathan to 4,000, y'all. We got to... let's show Nathan some love. His channel is pinned to this one. Y'all should see it linked with mine, so make sure y'all check Nathan out. He's going to be very integral to your success in my faction for WWE 2K26, and we're going to have him on before that, and hopefully to break things down when the year starts, if he doesn't mind, Nathan.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So, right. And maybe we'll talk about the island soon too.
Oh, for sure. Just let me know when you're ready. I'll definitely come over and we can do it.